How's it going, guys, and welcome to yet another Whiplash Wednesday, where we're returning to Murdered Sole Suspect, a game that I've been really enjoying as of recently, and discovering and exploring the town of Salem. We're gonna jump straight into that. I'm gonna continue there, just give me a quick second. We have everything up and running. My game seems to have magically disappeared today. Let me go and just get that up and running again. There we are. Alright, so it's left us off here. I hope it saved all of our progress. That was weird because we ended up... Oh dear. This is not revealed? What happened to all of our... The church. Did we do the church? Yeah, we did. Just want to see if, like, the majority. Yeah, we got all the articles. Okay, it's weird. It just threw us here instead of in the town. I would have expected us to put us in the town. Because we could still reveal this, which is weird. Oh well. Other than that, it seems we're okay. I'm just gonna have quite the walk to go back to. But that's okay. A little bit of a grind never really hurts anyone. And we can't go this way. Because, you know, ghostly objects we can't pass through. And this needs to be recreated again. That's a bit annoying that it doesn't save that progress. Like, you basically have to go through all the objects again. This could be confusing, because, like, how do we know we've been through things already or not? Let's see. And last time we passed through here, yeah, we can. Okay, nice. This is just annoying because now you don't know if you've, like, inspected things or not. Really poor design choice the game developers had here. So we gotta go to the police department, and last time, from what I remember, we were trying to find a cat that we could use to get through certain areas. I'm hoping we can find the cat, and it's not this cat, because this cat for some reason can't climb gates and fences, and I've seen cats in real life be able to do that, so that's definitely not the case. And there's an object here. We passed through here last time. Or at least we do need to get there because there was something in there. And then there was this whole thing that we could bring down. But good luck trying to find a cat anyway. I mean, this is Salem, you'd think there'll be multiple black cats running around. But nope. Hey, organism. Cats should be able to climb? Yeah, they should be. They just don't, huh? It's annoying. So at one point we can walk through it, and the other point we can't. I see a balloon there. Go with the balloon. You think it's here? Oh wait, hold on, what was that? Oh, we can remove that. I wonder what's the point of that? We could jump down and be like, hello! No? What was the point of that? We removed it for a reason. Let's go back up there. It'll just be arbitrary if you remove it for the sake of a better view. So we removed it. Huh. This game is weird like that. Why would you remove a small part of it? Oh, and I see something up there as well. And I remember you could remove this part as well, couldn't you? Yeah, there you go. You remove this? No, you can't. That's so weird. You can hear me fine, by the way, right, organism? Maybe we can get like a running jump. This is why I feel heavily though. We need the cat for that. I just feel like the cat will vault over there. Unless I'm missing something. I don't think so. Awesome. Huh. So now cats for us. Maybe if we continue on the story, we'll find some. Just like hiding around here.
going that way.
Nope. And what do we got here? Okay, let me just check down the road, and if we have nothing else still, then I'm just gonna continue to the police station. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything here for us. At least not that we're going to be able to reach. Oh well. We're going to the police station. Wait, what? So we get here and then it's like updates, it's now down there. So this was a section we left off last time. We finally got back to here. Let's see something. No, I just can't reach it. It's on the other side of this invisible barrier. The game logic here. It's like a phantom ghost train. We're gonna see like a train just come through here. Let's see what people have to say.
Should really look up all this history stuff. When were those trials? 1800s?
Come on.
Should really look up all this history stuff.
Shouldn't feel like this. Shouldn't be so shaky. What if it's someone I know?
Just keep adding oil faster than the leak. Should last another year. Room better be clean when I get home. If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Oh, we're starting to get to the repetitiveness of their dialogues now. So we need to get down there, and there's this train wreck that's in our way. I guess at some point in time this opens up, or we get some ability or something. I want to see how that goes. So I can walk through this fountain, that's perfectly fine. But I can't walk through buildings, because, yeah, gotta go through the front door if it's not been something or other. Game logic. Salem's history. What have we got here? The fountain dedication block. This fountain is dedicated to the hope that this quiet town of Salem will be known for peace and reverie. It's not quite what ended up happening now, is it? Mental history exhibits.
If cops aren't safe, who is safe?
Okay.
When were those trials? 1800s?
The railroad exhibits. And the witch trial exhibits. Interesting.
Not going that way.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess we're going to the police department after all. Just keep getting sidetracked, there's so much to explore. If you want to try and get whatever it is. Another plaque. Armaments history plaque. On this spot stood a fortification that contained the armaments store sought by British soldiers on February 26, 1775. The brave citizens of this town kept the British army at bay by the strategic use of drawbridges, thereby preventing the seizure of critical weapons for the war that would begin only months later. Yeah, we still need to figure out this story. Just 2 more to go. I'm keen for that. And what have we here? Julia's thoughts. Our little town. Ronan and I talked about the sleepy little town and whether we both wanted to stay. I kind of thought he'd say we should move to Boston someday, or even New York. But he's happy here. There's something about knowing every street corner, every brick in a place. I was relieved. I think we'll be in Salem until we die. I just asked myself the question, how do these thoughts keep getting lost all over the place? Does she just walk around the town and just be like, there's a thought for you and a thought for you, just drops them everywhere? It's like, oh, I thought of something new, let me just drop it here. Okay, so we've been here, I think. Yeah, we have. This is the street that goes down. Have we? All looks so familiar. Ah, yes, yes. Whoops, I dropped a thought bubble again. Exactly, organism. So we can't walk through this part. But we can reveal a part of the wall.
God, what have I done?
What have you done? Brad? Be rad!
They're dead. It's all my fault. We were just having fun. It was
Drunken
an
driver.
accident. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I can't even remember doing it.
Uh-huh. That's what alcohol does to you.
Hey. Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Don't lie, it's be rad. Saw the license.
Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into 3, and 3 turned into...
Quick maths.
Who knows how many? The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... Oh, God. I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself. The details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
I don't like how that person just walks through like... It's not much to go on, but this brutal car crash might have some evidence that points to what happened that night. Well, I'm pretty sure we know what's happened already, so let's go and piece that all together. See, it's B. Rad's fault.
This must be Brad's car. It's not looking good.
No, that's not his car, that's his license plate. The car's vanity plate. There's no doubt that this was Brad's car. Again, it's not a car, it's a license plate. Game logic. Some Scotch whiskey. Whiskey's to blame? A broken bottle of Brad's favorite whiskey. Not a good sign. How do we even know it's his favorite drink? Like, did he say, "Oh, I like whiskey"? Gas station receipt.
Not much, but it's something. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it.
An SOC gas receipt from the night of the accident. It's a long shot, but I should check the area. Also, there's a woman's handbag there, isn't there? Or is that like part of it? I'll be back, naughty Brad. I have to go to the gas station. Where was the gas station again? It was this side and to the right. Just opposite the police station. Ish. There it is. Yeah, I'm arguing with the game that I'd kill as one of the killer's clues. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, it was this man with the half a leg and a quarter of an arm slash hand. We figured it out. Okay, so Brad's innocent. Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still, something startled him. It's like, do I have to pay over $100 just for some fuel? Brad.
Yeah, cab. I mean cab. What? Oh, gas station. Yeah, the SOC. Okay, great.
The Chroma, hello! Looks like Brad was trying to call a cab, but something scared him off before it could arrive. Well, I mean, we have a freaking train track going through the gas station. I'd be pretty startled if I saw that. And I'm guessing that's not the answer. Now for part 3 of inhumane treatments of cats. Yes. If I could just find the freaking cat, I'll show you inhumane. I'm a ghost after all. Look at me. We apparently can't walk through simple walls. Is that even attached to a hose? I see your problem, ma'am. This is why you drove.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
Oh god. It should go in the car, you know, not in someone's mouth. Laura was in the middle of filling up when she heard that loud noise and cut it short. Look at Laura pumping gas. I don't think she was pumping gas. Is there a witness who saw who was driving? Are you a witness?
If cops aren't safe, who is safe?
I can't pass through there. Is there a witness who saw who was driving? There was Brad making a call, there was Rick puking, there was Laura pumping gas. We have 2 more clues that we can work with. Let's go back to the scene of the crash. I guess this was before all of this was like put up. Wait, is that a thing? Oh, so easy to miss. Baxter's official comment. Unfortunately, we haven't made any arrests. We don't have any suspects. That's why we strongly encourage the people of Salem to contact the police with any possible leads. This is going to take the cooperation of the entire community. Right. Do we have anything else here? An overturned cart? So, Brad. I have a feeling it was Rick driving. Because if Brad was making a call and we heard like screeching and some crashing, can't have been Brad. But there's also 2 clues we're missing.
Maybe if we walk a little faster. If I ever met the killer in the street, I don't know what I'd do.
Are you a witness? You've been sitting here, haven't you?
I just keep adding oil faster than the leak.
Nope.
Should last another year.
So what are the clues we have? Let's review. We have Rick puking. So Laura must have, because she was filling the car, wasn't she? All 3 were scared off. They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. If I could just figure out what they heard. Yeah, let's go and try and figure out. And then we would know more or less. I'm just gonna turn the game audio up a little bit. Just slightly. You guys just let me know if that works a bit better. That's weird. Do I have options here? Huh, it is on loud. Okay, so there was a loud bang. Was that it? Mysterious bang? They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. If I could just figure out what they heard. I mean, I still say it's this train tracks over here. Could it be the exhaust of the car? Am I thinking too literally now? Gunshot maybe? Something colliding with something else? I mean, there's this train that freaking derailed. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. Whenever it happened, I mean, it's here. Can't interact with it though. Let's go back to Brad. Maybe Brad will have an answer for us. Brad? Nope. What? You can climb up the car? That was weird. Okay, so we can't answer that just yet. It feels like something small that we're missing. Could it be one of those like artillery like things? Were these active back then? Could it have been that? Loud bang. We've definitely searched all of these things. We haven't left anything behind. I still think it's something to do with the train. A lot of these cannons everywhere. This is annoying. Sorry, just give me a second. Oh, seriously? Just when I thought I sorted something out now. Let's get back to murdered. Okay, we're good. We're back. I have a feeling this whole town is gonna like be swarmed with a dark, ominous presence, because we've got a lot of hiding spots. So we can't get through there. Oh, and now he has something to... Oh, jeez, great. Oh, game logic. What does he remember about the accident? Do you know anything about a mysterious bang?
Wish I hadn't slammed the door so hard. The stupid window's coming out of my paycheck. I was just so pissed at those drunken assholes. What do they think has to clean up their puke? Jerks like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
Ah.
So, Brad wasn't driving after all. It was Laura. Well, I can't change what happened, but he'll be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
Well then. The cashier remembers a female driver. That can only mean one thing! So, Brad, we have an answer for you.
Does SOC gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to fill up.
The guys did more than fill up. The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. And you even tried to call a cab.
God. I don't remember any of that.
When the cashier came storming out, you guys took off with Laura behind the wheel.
So, I wasn't driving. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Great, more people being abducted. Does it make you think, like, how does he know these things? Like, he just knows things that people don't even know. That Brad was making a call and just sees a ghostly apparition and knows. Yet another one of Julius' rampant thoughts. Escorted by a knight. And for once, I felt safe out at night. All the stories he told me about being the most dangerous man in Salem, they felt true. No one could touch us, because no one could touch him, and I was with him. Am with him. Will be with him. I know it. That doesn't sound creepy at all. And let's just go over here. Into the police station we go.
Strange coming back here now, like this. A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Bell Killer War Room.
Let's see if there are any new leads in my murder case. Is this connected to the Bell Killer symbol? Crime scene signature. The symbol the Bell Killer leaves at his murder scenes. What does a bell have to do with his murders? Link between murders. The victims on the board were young women with no signs of sexual assault. So if those are the victims, how are we linked to this? Missing persons poster. Joya and Cassandra Foster. Stuart wondered something about this updated because of recent developments. What happened?
Cops gotta stick together. Gotta have faith in the department.
Such beautiful eyes.
Gotta remind myself, this killer's flesh and blood like all of us.
Is he though?
Hasn't screwed up yet, but he will.
Let's see what you're looking at. Any new leads in my case? Body arrived at morgue at 8:14 PM. Cause of death? Pending autopsy. Preliminary forensics. No fibers, no suspect blood DNA, no prints left at the scene. Yeah, they've got to wait until my autopsy is completed for an official cause of death, even though I fell 4 stories onto the pavement and was shot 7 times in the chest. My body must have arrived here already. If it's in the morgue, they're probably getting ready for my autopsy. That's surreal. The killer is so skilled at this point, he never would leave anything traceable behind. New information about our case, how doesn't that? Cause of death? Pending autopsy. What? Well then. This game logic, I'm done. I'm done. One of the best sightings of the Bell Killer, and they didn't find any traceable evidence or leads. So we were trying to look for any new developments, and the clue is that there is no new traceable evidence or leads? How is that even logic?
No, sir. I'd be very interested to know that myself. No. No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have no suspects and no leads?
Look, Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door. He didn't leave prints, fibers, or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex. Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us. But you lose your cool again, and more of your own will join Ronan. You understand me? You find this guy, or a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now! That's an order.
Yeah, understood.
Rex is frustrated by the lack of evidence or progress in my murder. It's a good thing at least, huh? It's that hardcore mystery game? It's trying way too hard to be mysterious. I guess so. So the murder locations. The Bell Killer murders have occurred all over town in random locations. There doesn't appear to be a common link to where they happen. So we can poltergeist the phone. There's no one gonna answer that. I guess it's too busy on the phone to really care. Okay, how about we poltergeist the fan?
Wish I could say that's the weirdest thing I saw tonight. Ah.
Cause of death, ligature strangulation. Trauma to neck and larynx via garroting. What? Is this like Agent 47's work? Are we dealing with Agent 47 here? Severe abrasions to wrists and ankles, most likely the result of being bound by hemp rope, consistent with all other Bell Killer murders. The ruling? Homicide. All of the victims were bound, tied up before their murder. Sounds kinky. Suspect lineup. Height 6'2", 215 pounds. Athletic, possibly Caucasian, with blue eyes. And the identifying marks are a tear, always seen in a mask or hood. Yeah, we've got someone on the computer. The police think the Bell Killer has blue eyes. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't get a good look at his face when I confronted him. What would make him remember what he should be doing? Well, I don't see a Steam option here. So I guess we're gonna have to go with the missing persons flyer.
We gotta find that info about the missing tenants.
He just updated the file on those missing tenants. It might have information that's useful. That was fast. Cassandra Foster, 42, resident of Regal Apartments, professional psychic medium and criminal profiler. Occasional consultant for the Salem Police Department. Last seen by neighbors 2 weeks ago. No criminal record. Joy Foster, 15. What? She's only 15? Could have sworn she looks older. God, I'm so bad at this. Her legal guardian is her mother, Cassandra Foster. Whereabouts of her father are unknown. Dropped out of Salem school system 2 years ago. Ran away from home. Has a number of misdemeanor convictions. Juvenile. Trespassing, burglary, and breaking and entering. Amber alert for Joy Foster cancelled. In custody. Oh shit. So she came here to collect the her mother's book, her mother's research, and they've captured her. So I guess this is the part that was updated in custody. The Amber Alert was cancelled because the witness is in custody here at the station. She would probably still be in the holding cells. What else have we got here? Maybe someone is going to answer the phone this time. Nope. No one gives a damn. We got all of our clues though.
I think I've learned all I can here. I better go find that witness.
Free drinks! No one interested? Well then. Witness description of clothing. Witness said she saw a man in a dark hoodie matching the public description. Dark pants and shoes. Did not get a look at his face. Damn. Is that a rifle? The Stalwart Spectre. Needs 7 more to uncover the story. It's going to be an interesting story.
Keep emotion out of it. Just gotta do our work.
Cops, gotta stick together. Gotta have faith in the department.
Let's see what it... Oh! Really? Deus Ex? Human Revolution? Is he playing a game at work? What a reference. Wow. That is epic. I'm not gonna lie, this is like one of the best Easter eggs I've ever seen. Also because it's one of the best games that I've ever played. So right there, that's like major respect. Look at that. I wonder what he's gonna say. Like, oh man, this game is freaking awesome. I'm Adam Jensen. I didn't ask for this, but it's what I have.
Detectives get all the glory.
Well, you at least get to play a really epic game.
How did Ronan make detectives so fast?
Probably plays better than you. Is this entire station just playing Deus Ex? Look at this. It's like a little land they're going.
Gotta find some clue about who's free.
I don't think you're gonna find it playing a game.
Hard to imagine the killer just goes about his life.
Then again.
Walking down the street like everyone else.
Yes, that is what I said, because they're all playing Deus Ex. On every screen, look at this. Human Revolution. Look at that. That's incredible.
Cops,
hey!
gotta stick together.
One guy's at least doing his job. Don't mind us. Free drinks for everyone. Okay, what's this plaque say? 1777 battle plaque. On this spot in January 1777, the brave soldiers of the Continental Army, greatly outnumbered, and held off British forces for 3 days until relief arrived from Boston. G. Soderbergh police progress. The rocks in her pockets could point to suicide or a dare by classmates. There's no evidence of violence and no current suspects. Interesting. You know, if it was like one computer that had Deus Ex, that would be like a cool Easter egg, but the fact that I'm seeing it now on like over 50% of the computers is like a bit overdone. It's like, are they gonna see it? Like, one's maybe not enough, maybe two. No, wait, like 4, 5. It's like, okay, we get it. Well done, Eidos. Nice. 1775 fortress plaque, 2 years prior to the previous one. In this place stood a noble fortress against the forces of the British Crown, erected in 1775.
Hey, Baxter, you still relying on that wizard lady?
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
Baxter is still working on the Bell Killer case, even though he's been reassigned. And what have we here? Would you like me to turn your phone on for you, sir?
Son, I'm not in homicide.
I've only been in the department for 6 months. Do cops get killed? A lot?
No, I wouldn't say it happens a lot. I've been on the force nearly 20 years, and I'm still alive.
Shakes you up when it does happen, though. Maybe more, because it doesn't happen often.
Not that we want it to happen more often.
I want to get out in the field someday, of course. This has just been a rough day.
Listen, young man. We're all gonna have rough days. Good thing is, we're mostly gonna survive them.
Wing wing. Hello. Wing wing. Hello.
Is it even safe in the police station? I just hope I live long enough to be an old cop.
Jennifer Gelbach, female, white, slim-build, last seen by friends in Ashland Hill Cemetery after a party with fellow cheerleaders, missing 2 days. That's why you don't go to a cemetery. Bad things happen. Silly people. They clearly don't watch horror movies. Okay, turn the fan on. I guess this is all for poltergeisting, because some evil presence is going to storm the police station. I mean, why else would we have so many things we can interact with? Whoa, those are some really old detectives. Anything in here? Wait, what was that? Oh, hide. So there's nothing in here. We've checked that out. Let's just make sure we've cleared this area.
Robinson's got the girl in the room right now.
Think she knows anything?
I will find out. Robinson seems like a gentleman, but he's got his methods of persuasion.
Yeah, he's a smooth one. My money's on him.
Okay, I think we've got pretty much everything. Let's check this last office. Status: A. Grace police progress. Another case of a seeming accident except for the bell symbol drawn by a gloved finger in the dust on the window. Dun dun dun. G. Soderbergh, personal info. Greta Soderbergh, female, 17 years old. Death occurred 1 week before high school graduation. Oh no. Look at this. We're gonna need a cat or possess someone going up to get through there. I guess we can go up the other way.
What an ass. He was wrong even when he was right.
Baxter thought he could blackmail me with my past, as if my past hasn't already done all the damage it could do. I love the Victorian style. There's another one of these rifles. 5 more. I think we're gonna find them all in the police station. Someone like off themselves or something. Hey, Grace, personal info. Anne Grace, no legal middle name, female, 22 years old. No immediate family. Publicly went by the name of Madame Agatha. A novelty fortune teller. Ah, so we got a fortune teller, we got a medium, we got some random cheerleader. Is there a link? At least our killer is, likes variety. Free drinks! Downstairs. Bell killer debriefing notes. Let's get back in there. There's a lot of distractions that we can set off. So assume the interrogation is going on in there, holding area to the left. Killer's profile. Suspect is male, likely without immediate family, able to move about the city freely. Only spotted a handful of times near the crimes. Aha. Plot twist, we're the killer. Imagine. Julia's thoughts. Oh no, what have you done inside the office? Visit to the station. I used to go visit Rex down at the station, but it's been years. So when I went with Ronan today, it was like seeing the place in a whole new light. I was struck by a room they've got dedicated to the Bell killer case. Everything they know or even guess might be related. It's in that room. The strange energy of the people coming in and out of that room. You'd think there was some religious observance going on in there. I've never seen anything like it.
Buddy, that sickness she carried in her brain, you made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
Aww. Rex is grateful for Ronan for helping Julia through her mental illness. K. Douglas police progress. Virtually no evidence at the scene of foul play, except Bell symbol. No prints, no DNA. No immediate suspects. K. Douglas personal info. Karen Marie Douglas, female, 37 years of age, accountant, unmarried, no criminal record, no violent relationships. Socially known for Wednesday night Ouija board parties. Right. Okay. Ronan gets his badge. Big day! I never thought this would happen. Between Ronan actually going through with this and Rex pulling off the paperwork and managing Ronan's past, so much could go wrong. But it happened, and my man has a badge now. Looks good on him, and he loves it. I think his swagger just got even bigger. God, I love a guy in uniform. Ronan's trouble with the law. I always knew there had been trouble, but I didn't know his official arrest record was that extensive. Much worse than I thought. Felony after felony. Going back to childhood, it's like his life is already ruined. How can I join my life with his? Simple. You leave the past in the past. Isn't that right? Slutty poster on the wall. Plain clothes cop. It was quite a trick Rex pulled advancing Ronan to detective without making him spend much time as a beat cop. He convinced the captain and the commissioner that Ronan's street smarts would make him most effective as a plainclothes cop. Ronan was very relieved. Map of killings. We are exploring the possibility of a connection between the deaths listed on the map. Do not make public comment on the connection until officially authorized. Ah, is that Sherlock Holmes by any chance? It's elementary, my dear Watson. Who doesn't finish a donut? That's savage. At least have the decency to, you know, spare your fellow officer the awkwardness. So I think we got everything in here. Yeah, we're good. Let us make our way down. Smith, you got nothing in your office? You're not holding back on us, are you? And here is Baxter's office. It almost seems like either someone tried to clean it out or it's just freaking messy.
The form of each murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random and related. But the police can't see these connections. Except Officer Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
Pattern of behavior and the killer's motives that the police are not seeing is the focus of Joy's mother, but she's having trouble convincing them to take it seriously. Okay, we should head to the holding cells. Wait. Holding area. First floor? Or do you want me to just go and walk through? Yeah. I assume it means first floor, so it was downstairs? Ah, okay, maybe it was in the back. I think I know where. Talio. I think we're right at the end. And the morgue is down there, our body is down there. There's the holding area. See Nelson police progress. There are still no suspects in the case. Accident has not been ruled out, but the only evidence of foul play was a bell symbol drawn with a felt pen. No prints on the pen. "1776 battle plaque. It was here in December 1776 that 13 soldiers of the Continental Army gave their lives combating a surprise attack by British troops. We are not responsible. Benny. An NPA. Tubes. Alright. Everyone is a victim of the system. Poop stinks! Never pick up a dead man's gun. Okay. Oh. You get a swinging time. Is that a bit much? Just a little bit, maybe. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself? What's that? Bastards.
What were you in for?
It's too complicated to get into. Let's just say that I wasn't about to let some judge decide how to spend the rest of my life. That's my choice, so I made it. Either way, it doesn't matter now, does it?
If it didn't, you wouldn't still be here. Maybe I can help?
Nah, I appreciate it, but you know, it looks like you got your own shit to deal with. I'll figure it out on my own. Always have. Thanks, though.
You sure?
Do what you gotta do. I'll be fine. Do what you gotta do. I'll be fine. Do what you gotta do. I'll be fine.
I've gotta get out of here. There's a ghost right over there in that cell. Don't you have some other place you can keep me?
Shut up, man. It's bad enough we're in jail without all your crazy talk.
What? You too? There's another one. Tell me you can't see this guy. He's right there.
Someone get this guy to the loony bin already.
If only I could tell my younger self what I would become.
The ghost is right there. Can they really not see this?
Beyond belief. John 3:16. Killer. He lives. He is here. Time to burn. Prison is slavery. Keep out. Land of the free.
Why do I get stuck with the crazy guy? Wrong cell. Yours should have padded walls.
We are all in deep shit now. Check those corners. Just one more. Who leaves a handgun at the table? Just like... And another one. And another. Like 3 handguns in here. And a bulletproof vest. That's all they need. In grateful recognition of a generous anonymous citizen of Salem who allowed this forensic facility to be built and better serve the people of the city. Okay, is this the morgue? Yeah, it is. What up?
Mind if I ask what happened?
What does it look like? I died.
Yeah, I can see that. I meant, how did you die? Autopsies aren't this thorough when the cause of death is cut and dry.
I don't know. A bunch of pills. Some were sleeping pills. It was supposed to be peaceful. I didn't know that you wake up. What am I supposed to do now?
I wish I knew, kid. I'll let you know if I figure it out myself.
This is all a bad dream. It has to be.
Isn't a spiderweb tattoo usually a symbol for time spent in prison? Why would this tattoo have 2 spiders in the web? He got his own tattoo wrong.
It's just a tattoo. That's all I know. Focus on your work.
And this raven, it's like chained to... Are those prison bars?
We don't pay you to analyze tattoos.
Yes, sir.
It's like me overanalyzing everything.
Wow. His entire arm looks like a confession.
Nothing could prepare you for that, for seeing your own corpse. It never felt so much like an empty shell until now. God, I look like a criminal.
Well, a confession of a lot of stuff.
We respect the deceased in here, son. Don't forget that.
Pretty cool tats.
Little respect would be nice. Med school doesn't teach you everything.
But the tattoos might tell us something. Why is the old guy so harsh?
You're just gonna leave it there? Yeah, so I think we have everything. Let's get back now. Final gun. That's our person.
Each one of these keys is a felony. Each one. You get that, right? No? All right, it's your funeral. Sit tight, relax. You're gonna be here for a while.
My turn.
Alright, look, I might be able to help you. Is your mom's book from the Bell Killer case here?
Yes, and it would probably help me find my mom, but as I told you before, you're dead. How can you possibly help me?
I know this place better than you.
Now, who did your mom work with here? Who?
I don't know. She just called him bastard.
Baxter. Yep.
Alright. His office was on the 2nd floor. You stick with me, I'll get you there. Let's go.
Go where? They're watching.
Not for long.
C. Nelson personal info. Claire Ann Nelson. Anna Nelson. Female. 22 years old. Student. Now you see me, now you don't. And the final gun. Let's view the story.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town. It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. Finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem. Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again, only this time in a modern world. The first week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines. One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. She spun around. It was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Till I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case. He was staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running. The captain didn't believe me and docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the specter still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Wow, what an interesting turn of events. So we need to get the witness out of here, and we need to deal with the cameras. So, who's monitoring the cameras? We need to find out who's monitoring them. We also need to go to Baxter's office, didn't we? Let's check that quickly. That was over here. Alright, I guess we're coming here afterwards. We need to free the witness from the holding cell. Okay, hold on. Who's watching? Could it be the front desk guy? Is that a plaque? Suspect released. Detained young male with hooded sweatshirt released after rock solid alibi. According to who though? Why would we just randomly put a note there on the wall? That's a bit sus. Stop looking at the cameras. Look at your phone. Answer it. And turn the fan off. It didn't give us a clue. Was it in here? They have left now. Oh wait, we can interact with the camera, never mind. Yeah, now we're talking. Let's go, let's go. You gonna follow us? You're just gonna go... Ah, I got this. Hey guys, look! Free drinks! No? How about this phone? You should come answer it.
Follow my lead. I'll get you past these cops and to the door on the other side.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Last time you got caught, Magellan. Stay low or they'll see you.
Okay, let's try this again. Free drinks!
Come on, but stay low.
Hey look, it's a crazy
Alright, let's go.
printer. You should check this printer too.
Speed up, girl.
I can't follow you this way. So, unless you let me, you know, get inside of you.
Nice job, kid. We're almost there.
Don't need a cheerleader.
Hey, I got us this far, didn't I?
Got yourself killed, Mr. Bullet Holes.
Hey, kid.
Hate these things.
I can't get across there. You're gonna have to help me.
Well, can't you just fly over it?
Fly? I'm a ghost, not a plane, alright? And look, you need me to tell you which office is his.
Duh.
Don't read any of my thoughts, or think anything creepy.
If this doesn't make us even.
How's it going, Predator? And we're across!
Okay, man, get out.
No. I'm staying right here. It feels nice and warm. Let's go. Come on! It was worth a try.
I got this.
How's it going, guys? You should totally come in here because, you know, there are things happening like printers and phones and like more phones and phones. It's crazy. No, you guys aren't interested? Not at all? Not even a little bit? Okay. How about this phone over here?
Huh?
Never seen an espresso machine turn on before?
Salem PD would be a safe job.
What if I can lure him? Oh, what if I can lure him down, like that?
Keep going.
That's not supposed to happen.
To me, does that look like Slim Shady over there on the left? What's up? Like, you think he's gonna start spitting a rap for us? I'm not afraid. Okay, what's up? Why aren't you walking? There's no cops here. Do I have to talk to you every single time we get past a section? Like, are you okay? Are you fine? Do you want me to hold your hand?
That was close. Where is everybody?
Detectives usually work the day shift.
Okay, but which office is Baxter's?
It's in the back hallway to the right.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you trying to get caught? You're about as stealthy as a tornado.
The desk was like that when we got here.
Yeah, I know.
How many places can you hide a book in one tiny little room?
Who knows?
Wouldn't be under a clipboard. What is making those sounds? Must be confidential.
Looks like someone was hiding your real rap sheet. Now I have proof.
He never used that blackmail file against me.
Sure, take your time. No rush, I'm sure the book will find itself.
All right, just calm down a second here. Cops don't hide things in plain sight. Just need to figure this out.
It's gonna be in a drawer. Like behind one of them.
You have one new
Yep,
message.
there we go. I'm gonna check this first. Promotion commendation. Oh wait, never mind, that's the clue. Man, he was so proud of making detective. Baxter graduated from the academy 2 years before I did. Someone left a message on Baxter's voicemail. Let's not play it, right? So that's what Baxter does in his free time, huh? Why would Baxter leave town? Baxter's been reading about Salem's history. Doesn't seem like something he would care about. Why does he have a gun rack in here? Very old rifle. I think we got everything. Let's talk to her.
Hey, can you check that voicemail message?
Okay.
Baxter, I told you you're off the case. Now we need all the files in that psychic's book in my office now.
There we go.
Rex is still asking for the book, so it is probably still in here somewhere. Good.
Baxter probably hid the book somewhere in his office because Rex was still looking for it. Now, where would you hide a book? I was like behind the picture frame, but no. Oh, hold on. What caused that mark on the wall? Projected, shadow, drawn, matches, body outline, matches gun rack, writing, imprinted, stain. What? What caused that mark on the wall? What mark? This mark. Ah, it was moved. That matches the gun rack. So we've got matches gun rack. It's not a shadow or a stain. It's not writing. It's not drawn. Projected. Imprinted. It's not a writing. Stain. Shadow. Stain. There we go. It's behind there. The gun rack actually opens on hinges, like it's covering a secret compartment or area. Well, I guess we know where the book is now, huh? There's a hidden lever.
Latch inside it.
A strange latch secures the gun rack on one side. That's not normal.
I better tell the girl.
Come on, girl. Do your job.
I think I found it.
Show me.
There's a button on the side of the gun rack.
It's not a button. So you said it was a lever.
Yes, this is it.
Oh, please tell me you understand what all these symbols are.
Yeah, some of them. That's weird. The last thing she wrote is he knows about me.
Oh God, that means he was after her.
You don't know that. Come on, we should move.
Yes, we do.
Crap.
He was looking for her.
Wait, what is that? The museum. That's strange.
Why would this be in her book?
I don't know. Just take it and figure it out later.
Check that swag.
She's here somewhere. I'll check here. Head toward the back office.
We gotta go. Stay out of sight.
Go, go!
Now I know what the distractions are for. A Salem History Museum gala flyer. Why would this be in her mother's book? Okay, so we need to confuse the crap out of them.
That's strange.
You need to hurry.
Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. Is that all? Someone coming? What are you waiting for? Oh, I gotta talk to you again, don't I?
Hold up, hold up. I need to make sure the coast is clear. Rex.
Who's that?
Cop you need to avoid. Alright, you're gonna need to make a break for that room over there, but wait for my signal.
Hey, LT, hold up.
You know what this fire drill's all about?
Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You know, this would be a...
Crew sweeping the building.
Was she related to Houdini? Those doors locked from the outside.
Yeah, I'll check after we catch her. Hey, you know, I just wanted to say that, Rowan, he was top notch. He wore his badge with honor.
I hate it when people lie to me.
I'm not lying. I just, it's no reason to trample on his grave.
He wore the badge because he thought it was intimidating, right? Because he thought it would make up for all the crap he did when he was younger. It would make it right or better, or maybe prove to the guys around here that he wasn't the guy they thought he was. You know what? I heard the rumors, Sarge. I know a lot of the guys thought he lived his life on the wrong side of the prison.
Not
Sarge,
everyone.
It's okay.
Like that.
Look,
no.
I understand. But at least he was honest, huh? He would look you in the eyes, and he would tell you exactly what he thought, right? Here to tell you, that sort of bravery is a rare thing these days. He didn't have much to be proud of. At least he didn't try to hide who he was.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's been hard on everyone.
What'd I just say about lying to me?
Oh, burn! So you know, technically, whoa, that was not creepy at all. Technically, the girl could relay messages to him, to Rex, from us, so we could like work on the case. Like that should have been something that they did. Imagine, be like, I know this is weird, but I can talk to him. I'm not crazy. I'll ask him something that only he would know, and then he would kind of have a link to this world.
Rob, what is this place?
Bell Killer War Room. Everything we know about the case so far.
Well, I got what I need, so see ya.
You keep trying to do this alone, you're gonna get yourself killed.
How about I just leave it as... I'll owe you one.
Crap.
Well, we hope to escape. I guess we gotta get out of here. We have to chase the witness outside. Oh. Hey, look, another Easter egg! Just Cause 2! They weren't really that subtle, huh? Plugging all their games. Oh, Adius. Out we go. Are we gonna find the cat?
Hey! You can't get away that easy.
If you care about the case so much, find your own damn clue.
You won't find your mother without me.
What?
What would make her help me? Her powerful scream! Witness's mother is missing. What? Game logic! The killer's identity, huh? Nope. What would make her help me? What? Let me guess. Herself! Just like the killer's clue is the killer. Nope. Guess it was the witness's mother's note.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Alright, listen. Your mom wrote that book to help find the killer. It's not gonna say what happened to her. The truths we're both searching for can only be answered by finding the killer. I need a pair of hands in the living world, and you need a detective.
The last case. Ashland Hill Cemetery. They can't see it, but it's there.
What?
I don't know. I guess my mom thought there was a case that was linked to the Bell Killer. Cops didn't.
Okay, we go there next. Ashland Hills.
We?
Come on, we need each other.
You need me a lot more than I need you.
Either way, partners.
Fine. For now.
Now is all I worry about. Ronan. My name is Ronan O'Connor.
I'm Joy.
Seriously?
And Ronan is better? Won't your parents think you'd be a medieval gladiator? So we're really going to a cemetery, huh?
Yep.
I have to do something, so I'll just meet you there.
No, I'm not letting you ditch
You
me again.
follow me, the deal is off. If it was meant to be, I'll see you there. If not, I won't.
Now you better show up to that cemetery, kid. You're the only living person I have left.
Now, where was that? She at the top left here? She was up here, wasn't she? So we still need to find a freaking cat. Which we haven't found to do all the extra stuff in this game. It's really annoying. Well, I guess we're going to the cemetery, considering maybe at some point we're going to find a cat. Or unlock some kind of ability. Ooh, psychiatric hospital. Yeah, he got murdered from all the roasts. I like to play on words. Sole suspect. So this is where we need to get up to. And I'm pretty sure you need a cat so that you can jump across to get that freaking thing. It's the last one I need. You can't run there. Can't jump. The ghost can do a lot of things, but it can't jump. So, yeah. We'll find a cat eventually. I'm sure of it. Are you still here?
I can't believe this. Are you happy now, asshole? Is this what you wanted?
What?
You said I was the one. More like one of many.
I did this last time.
I don't even know what he sees in her.
Rough
Seriously?
breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he...
So we know the answer. We did this last time. Don't know why we're doing it again.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
Ah.
I wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
So what first happened was... There was this... Wait, what? Ah! So broken-hearted. Then there was an ex-girl's suicide. And then a shoulder to cry on.
It seems this was all a big misunderstanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out. The good news is...
The good news is you get to go into the light. Goodbye. Let's hope we don't have to do that every episode. I think it's because it didn't save or something. So this time it should save because we're going into a new area. That was not weird at all. There's also the case of that man at the cemetery, which also needs a cat to jump through that area.
Only guilty men watch their back. What are you afraid of?
The thing all guilty men are afraid of. Damnation. I thought I could just eat a bullet and be done with it. I had no idea. But I couldn't take the pressure anymore.
Pressure of what?
Of someone finding out. People like you were always sniffing around here, looking for clues to other cases. With every badge that walked through that gate, I could feel the noose tightening. Turns out, I should have given myself more credit. She's still rotting, right where I left her.
Yeah, laugh it up. There are people out there who deserve to know what you did. You didn't have to take it to your grave.
We all take things to our grave. Even you. There are things, evil things, that roam here. You'd be wise to watch your back too. I said, let's leave it at that.
Oh, I'm almost getting over. So I'm pretty sure I need a cat. See what I mean, guys? Hey look, a floating ghost. Guess you guys never thought you'd see this before. I've taken my true form. And here's this freaking cat. There must be a way to get over here. If only someone would like open the cat for I mean open the gate for the cat, jeez, not open the cat. That'll be awkward. Okay, I'm gonna stop wasting time with the cat. We'll be back. We'll find a way.
I used to see this as Julia's final resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just a place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
Someone watching us? Oh! That's a cool move. Teach us.
Boo. Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me.
We seem to have a thing for the ladies, huh? Must be our ghostly
Sorry
charm.
it's been so long, Julia.
Imagine, it's Julia. Whoa, there's a lot of things happening here. Julia's thoughts, meaning behind cheated death. I had to ask about that Grim Reaper tattoo. I know it says cheated death right on it, but I didn't know how or why. Then he showed me the scar. Getting stabbed between the ribs like that could have easily been fatal. It's a miracle he's alive, and it didn't stop him from stealing again. He'll never learn. Why do I like that? You okay?
You okay?
Annie?
I was so drunk. And we both were. One minute her hands were all over me, the next I'm in the water. By the time I got back up here, she was gone.
She pushed you?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I had one too many and lost my balance. I just didn't expect to find her missing when I got back. Something must have scared her off.
Yeah, like your floating corpse.
What?
Forget it.
I know I should go, but she might come back.
No, somehow I doubt it.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
Let's talk to some of my people. You there? Hello. Do you have some news for us?
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
The lady said she saw something on the shoreline. It might be related to my investigation. Like this. Oh. What can I learn from observing this? Well, it's washed up. It's deceased. And it's tattered. Another ghost saw the victim's body float down here from upriver. He might know more about it. The guy that's dead? Ah, this guy. We saw him in the flashback. How's it going?
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. I think it ended up in the bushes over there.
So I thought he called her a thing. The witness saw something wash up ashore and it ended up in these bushes. Need to find out what it is. Hard to see.
It's too dark in these bushes.
The bushes are too dark to see inside. I need to find a way to search them with better light. You! Will you bring some light to us, please?
Joy, I need your help getting something out of those bushes.
Okay.
There we go. Some rope. Oh, a bow killer.
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I can find.
This rope seems what? Familiar.
There's something familiar about this.
Yes, we saw that in the investigation room. Pattern of victims' deaths.
I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy.
Nah, leave Joy, she never tells us anything. This has some similarities to other bell killer murders, but I need to find out more information. Okay, we can't go that way.
I can't stop now.
Okay. How about the mausoleum? Ooh. Creepy. But nothing in here. Well, I guess we're telling Joy.
Her body washed up on shore, so she was murdered upriver.
Behind you.
Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. I'd be a needle stack. Crawling with ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me. Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone.
Ooh.
It's her. She's the one in the photo. Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with...
Did you see that? Yeah, she was talking to that dead.
A small favor.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
They're coming.
You hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Shit.
That girl who's been watching me in the cemetery was the murder victim. I need to find her. I feel like we should kill them all. At least I want to. They're going back. Hello? That's one down. That's two down. Oh. That's three down. Any more of them? I think that's the last one. Nice. Julia's thoughts. A stroll through the graveyard. Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. I suppose it's like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, came with me and listened patiently while I blabbered and blathered on about colonial governors who were buried here, about the massive graves from the plague victims of the 1600s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get perspective on all of it. If you say so, Julia. Okay, so our chickie ran up. Should we go find out if she's gonna say anything to us? Anything to say to us?
What happened with Sophia?
No, I haven't caught her yet.
And why are you talking to me?
Because I like your company. Decrepit gravestones. Why would that be something to observe? Ah, ravens. Silent stores. Reckless Ronin. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain, and isn't afraid of doing something today he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares if he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me. Because, if not, one of these days he's going to barge into a situation and come out in a box. Yikes.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard.
Then you get over here and try it.
Hey, grave robbers.
Okay. I know it's steel or iron or something, but it's just like a fence, right? I mean, how much can it weigh?
Should have brought a crowbar.
Yeah. We always bring a crowbar when we're hitchhiking to Boston in the middle of the night.
Just get your ass over here.
Hey, no problem. But remember, this whole thing was your idea.
Damn! This thing's gotta be welded shut or something.
No. I'm sure they have doors ready for easy access after they put dead bodies inside.
Next time, remember the crowbar.
Next time? Wait. Where's the flask?
I thought you had it.
No, you... Did you put it down somewhere?
It's around. Just keep looking. It's essential equipment for a road trip, you know.
This is not going to end well. Whose idea was this?
At least it'll make a good story later. Haven't had this much fun in ever.
Trying to break into a crypt? Oh! It's like Mafia? What the freaking hell? Is it like a automatic rifle with a bayonet knife attached to it? Looks like military, but modern. Were they trying to get into there for that? Who's the hero?
Hey kid, who's the hero?
My great-grandfather. I found a bunch of his things from the war in the attic. I even had a drink from his flask. No one in the family ever talks about him, though. I think it's because of his gory stories of the war. It must have been great to stick someone with a bayonet or paint a wall with someone's brains.
Trust me, kid. Stuff like that stays with you forever. You only find yourself wishing to forget.
So what? He was a hero. I'd do anything to be remembered like that. Instead, people think I'm a coward who committed suicide.
I'm sorry, kid.
I didn't do it. I don't know how it happened, but I'm no coward. And if I were still alive, I'd slit the throat of every person who ever called me one.
Okay, touchy subject. I get it.
People like you will never understand.
Oh, wait until these people pay you a visit.
People like you will never understand.
Stop your shit. You know you want to talk to me. You're just playing hard to get. Spray painted graffiti, the bell symbol. Bell killer graffiti is unlikely the work of the killer himself. Refer danger of cult status to community relations officer. Hello.
Maybe I can help.
Damn it. What's wrong with this thing?
What do you mean? It seems to be doing its job just fine.
Its job is to let people know who I was, and I was not like this. Not this filthy. I was important and rich and clean. I knew the importance of keeping up appearances, which is why this just won't do. It needs to look better than all the others. like the rest of these freaks.
You'd be surprised.
Does this look okay to you?
Yeah, it looks great. Blends in with the others. What do we have here? Why Ronan became a cop. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself from some past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes in his past, and that's why he needs to become a cop. To atone, he said. It was the only way he could see fixing his life.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s. Was that before or after the trials? Oh, good question. Did everyone hear that? This young lady just asked if this happened before or after the famous trials. It actually happened a few decades before, so this graveyard is quite old. Okay, and we're going to walk a little farther now, so if you'll just follow me. So peaceful now. But some terrible things happen to these people. I think they really like this part.
There's so much more than witches in this town. Probably scandalous stuff they can't talk about.
Such a small door. Well, I guess it is late at night. Why did so much sickness happen here?
I wonder if it's really haunted. I felt a chill. Was it a ghost?
The heirloom. 12 more to unlock a story. That's going to be interesting. What do you have to say for yourself?
Hey, buddy. You got a problem?
You could say that. I used to be a butcher before this bitch got a bug up her ass and started snooping around. People used to come from miles away to buy from me. I had more awards than the wall space to hang them. Then, her little boy goes missing, and I'm suddenly on death row?
Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing you killed him.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
Oh.
So you're just gonna haunt her for the rest of her life? Then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
Whoa. Jeez. Okay. You could say her son is a part of her now. Yellow Fever Memorial Plaque. Many brave workers from Salem who made the Panama Canal possible, changing world commerce, died in this facility from the dreaded yellow fever in 1904. Whose hand is that?
Whose hand is that?
Ah, yes. That was just a sacrifice in the name of science.
A flesh sacrifice? Sounds more like voodoo than science.
Some may call it that, but they forget the true purpose of science. To understand the world around us and all the forces that govern it. Just because the research may be unsavory at times, doesn't mean we should turn a blind eye. Besides, now I've got plenty of specimens to work with.
You experimented on these people?
Most of them are as good as dead anyway. I save the ones I can. The rest are being put to good use.
Those were people, not guinea pigs.
You're right. Now, if you don't mind, I'm quite busy.
Patricia?
Leave me be. I'm working.
Alright then.
Aww.
Aww. Aww.
So what was this place?
I don't know. I heard them say it was some kind of field hospital or something. Please, get me out of here. It's not what they say it is. Not with him here.
Who?
Dr. Trotter.
I don't understand. What do you mean this wasn't a hospital? What was it?
A slaughterhouse.
I wish I could help. I really do. I'm sorry.
I'm too tired to fight.
No,
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Oh.
The water.
Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Ooh, holding down space, you can move the marker with. Nice. All right then. It's like how you teleport with like an Oculus Rift or something. That's freaking cool. So I can go all the way down there. Yeet. That's awesome. Do we got anything here? No, we don't. How'd you get up here, Julia? New Justice tattoo. Another tattoo on his back. Another woman. But fortunately, only an abstract one. Lady Justice, with the scales, but without the blindfold. I asked him what it meant, and for the first time he said he didn't want to talk about it. I can only guess that he had some traumatic justice isn't blind moment. Maybe he'll open up later. Oh, okay, where'd the water come from? Pee-pee Man is here! Oh, wonderful. That's a gramophone, thank you. Medical journals, wonderful. I'm not gonna walk anymore, I'm just gonna like freaking teleport everywhere, like la 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 la. That's a gap in an object, but I can't teleport through. Oh.
Just hold on, will ya?
Why is the water so loud all of a sudden? It's like not going anywhere. Another heirloom. And another one. Oh, can we like teleport? What was the point of that? Oh, we're back here again. That's cool. Oh no, wait, never mind. It's someone else. Okay, I want to quickly just go back inside because there was something. On the left here. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Through here to recovery.
Oh. Hell, this one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Just comfort me.
Okay, hold on. I don't think the water is supposed to like constantly be playing. I think that's the sound effects. I'm gonna like turn the sound effects down till we sort that out.
You can. His internal organs are failing. He doesn't have long now.
Oh dear.
I can't talk right now. Can't you see this man is in pain?
None of us have very long. Please! Help! None of us have very long.
Julia's thoughts. A new roses tattoo. Something I wasn't expecting. A new tattoo on Ronan. It's nice that this one isn't about a crime or some violence. It's about me, in fact. Us, really. Two intertwined roses right over his heart. I guess he's in this relationship for good. Kinda crazy how he put it over the tattoo about his parents. Huh. You crazy, crazy man. Well, you're dead anyway, so I'm sure you paid for whatever heinous crimes you have committed. This is cool, we can like teleport all the way down. Although apparently there's a range.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 60s.
So now I can go back this way. Ooh! Can get up top here. That's kinda cool. Ooh, thought we could fall out there almost. But there was something here. Whoa.
Sacrifice makes a feast for the innocent.
Oh, so I guess that's what that means. Those icons mean there's something that you can reveal. And it's a full moon, look at that. There we go. The heirloom. Can we get across the river now? No. Can't go that way. Was there anything that we missed in the beginning? Yes, there was. And there's a symbol there, do you guys see that? Wait, was it the same one? Yeah, it was the same one we already revealed. Never mind.
Come on, man. It can't be that hard.
Then you get over.
It is for an idiot. We should tell her the good news, we can teleport.
Why are you back already? Or do you want me to track her down for you?
No, I'm not.
Gravedigger's shovel. Why would a shovel be here? Graves aren't dug with shovels, and if it were part of the crime, the cops would have taken it with them. Yes, I can go through the kettle.
Gets to go off and chase that girl and I get to stay here? hanging out alone in a graveyard?
Oh, is she jellies? Is she jellies? There was something across the river that I wanted to check out. What's that? Burger Castle. That sounds delicious. I'm starving. Any other clues? Nope, nothing. Okay, so let's go this way, because there was something that I wanted to see across there. Oh, imagine all this time the way we're going would have led us here either way. I just wasn't sure, and I wanted to make sure we collected everything here so we'd have to come back again. That'll be hilarious, not gonna lie. Another one of Julia's notes. No idea how she got here, she must love swimming. Those cancer sticks are going to drive Ronan to an early grave. I know it's something he enjoys, but I had to confront him today. I said if you care about living into old age with me, you'll give up those damn things. He said he would give up plenty for me. He had given up plenty for me, and that should be enough. Not exactly the most sensitive reply, but Ronan is Ronan, and I think he never imagined he would grow to old age. Not with the life he lives. Oh, there are a lot of teleporty, hidey places. I wonder what it could mean. We have company? I think we can turn up the sound effects now. Can we remove this? No. We can teleport over gaps. Is there a gap? Can I remove this? It looks... That is a gap though, is it not? Apparently not. Wait, I laughed. That's where we should have been with that girl. And it only opens when she comes to here, and we chase her all the way to the exit. Oh man. That's what you get for trying to backtrack. Mess with the game logic. Yeah, I don't think there's another option for us. God damn it. Yeah. That's not opening for us. And we can't remove it unless it's one of those... Nah. Well, I guess we're going back. Damn it.
Here we are in the oldest...
Can't go through there, so we're gonna go back this way. Oopsie. And back through there. And out. Continue our chase. Which is most likely gonna end up where we just were. She went up this way. Oh my god, there's a graveyard. There are people having a conversation. News reporters, we should check them out before we leave. Oh, hello.
You picked a quiet place to study.
Did you fall for it too? When are they gonna let me out of here? I'm gonna kill those frat guys once I get out.
Well, when was the last time you tried just walking out? Something tells me it'll be easier than you remember.
Oh yeah? How's that? The door doesn't open from the inside, genius.
You'll figure it out.
Whatever, old man. I'll figure it out myself.
Yep.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts. Are some of the tortured souls, the screaming phantasms from this town's past, still haunting this graveyard?
Screaming phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top?
Okay, cut!
What the hell is that?
How many times have I told you, don't correct me on camera?
But you can't say that on the show, man. People will laugh.
Oh, hell. People come to the show for over the top.
Okay, sorry. Just start again.
All right, roll it. Travis the Trapper here, and we're in Salem. Now, as you know, since there's such a violent history to this place, there's likely to be a great deal of paranormal activity here. What? What was that? Definitely a paranormal event.
I heard it too.
There's some being. Some spirit. Hello? Are you trying to communicate with us?
Wait! It's over there now!
Who actually watches this show? It would help if you knew what you were talking about.
Gotta sound more tough on this take. Hope he's got the moonlight behind me.
This poor guy. He's not very talkative, is he? That wasn't creepy at all. What do we have here? We have...
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
Joy's mother is afraid that the bell killer will strike many more times before he's caught. Oh, the game just auto-saved. Oh man, there's quite a few of them. Think we can risk it? There's another one. Oh shit! Just as I got there. Why are they not coming? Really? They're not distracted enough? Oh, now they are? Okay. Ooh! There we go. That's the last one.
Sure is cold out here.
Yeah, probably should have brought our warmer jackets.
So... You think the witches can win the division this year?
How can witches? Oh, you mean our football team? Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good chance.
You spend a lot of nights at practice. Must be nice to just have some nights to hang out.
Yeah, it's nice.
Sure is cold out here. Your jacket looks really warm.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the hint. Oh god. Salem's history, William Pynchon Memorial Plaque. William Pynchon, 1723 to 1789, the foremost chronicler of common daily life in this uncommon town. Huh, what is that? That looks like something. Doesn't it? It's like symbols. Weird. Did we miss anything through all this running around? Can't get in there. Can't get in there. Were we down here? Yeah, we were.
That she just wants to talk.
Yeah. I think she just wants to talk.
That she's so interested in football.
I think she's interested in you.
Jeez, I'm practically throwing myself at him.
You probably should.
What's a girl gotta do to get a little affection?
Speak up. Have fun. It's not weird at all, bringing someone to a graveyard.
You know, I'm pretty sure there are ghosts of witches right around this spot.
Don't worry, little boy. I'll protect you.
That works for me.
Is that a Jaeger? It looks like a Jägermeister. Bägermeister. You just like drink it out of the bottle like that?
Boys aren't that complicated. Yeah, I like this one.
No games. That's an awesome girl. Tonight's gonna be good.
That's a complete polar shift from the previous two. Wait, what? What was that? That was like right there. What was that when I was going out? Three more to go. Oh! Is that the mainland down there? That looks cool. Some lightning. That's cool. Alright, let's get going. Two more to go. Why does this feel like this is something that we should be checking out? See, there's a symbol here. Does that mean there's something we need to reveal? There's something to reveal? Oh, there it is. Does it just show by itself? When you get close? No, there's a glow.
There is death, and what comes after death.
Thank you. So now we know what that symbol means. It means that there's something that can be revealed. I can also do that now. Not the only fancy one. Ah, Julia. Rex on Ronan's record. I told Rex about what Ronan told me about the criminal past. He looked concerned, but not for my safety. He just knows how tough it is to put a life together after boarding a rap sheet. Even if you're completely reformed, people don't give you a chance. Hearing this gave me a new sympathy for Ronan. He's working so hard to make a life for himself. I'll have to think about this carefully. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just one more to uncover the story. They're not really making it hard for us, are they? It's like halfway through they were like, ah, screw it, we're just gonna put them like one after the other right in a row. We're not even gonna make it hard. Although then again, maybe this is her story. That would make sense, because she led us here. This is the gate where we were at. And knew it, damn it. I don't regret it though. At least we were thorough. Salem's history, graveyard history plaque. The original graveyard was much smaller than it is today. Because of its proximity to the waterway, it has been used as a quarantine location twice in its history. Once for immigrants from England in 1665 who had developed the bubonic plague on their journey across the Atlantic, and once for workers on the Panama Canal who were sick with yellow fever in 1904. In both cases, the victims were housed near the graveyard, and when they died in large numbers, expanded it. Alright, well I guess we're gonna figure out what her story is now, and like that gurgling sounds makes me think she drowned or something.
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored. Stolen goods were always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush. But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid. I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight. We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum. Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum, and one of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it. I figured I'd wait a week before selling it, in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep. That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with rotting flesh. No matter how many times I woke up, she always found her way back into my dreams. Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing and my scalp bleeding. I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't made from a rope at all. It was actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one, as was customary in the late 1800s. I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
Phew. So I'm guessing this is her that haunted that poor girl.
Just stop. I'm on your side. I'm trying to figure out who killed you. Yeah, I'm a cop. My God, you're not trying to escape me. You want me to see something.
Drown herself? No? Not the rope? What is making those sounds? Oh, the branch. What? Crack! Oh god, game! Logic! Wow.
I knew it. The Bell Killer. Why would he go to all this trouble to kill you this way? Hey, it's okay. okay. You can come out of the water now. It's okay, come on. I'm on your side.
Killer used a strange chair contraption to drown Sophia.
I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
The hell is this? Contract? What did he mean by contract? No. No, this is the memory of your murder. You're too young. You shouldn't see this.
I swear I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? What are you doing? You're him! Oh, no! I don't want to.
That symbol.
Stop it! Please, just. Please! No.
He drew on you. His symbol. It must have meant something.
That's that. I should get back to Joy.
Well, that was intense. Jeez. The Bell Killer drew a symbol on Sophia's arm. Sophia emphatically denied knowing about a mysterious contract. Did the Bell Killer ask her about this? And we've seen all these already. Jeez. Oh, that was brutal. All these people. We came from here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. With the nice guy. Now we can remove this.
I heard screams and... It's good that you're okay.
Well, I'm still dead.
Well, you found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell Killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell Killer case. Did you find anything about my mom? Memory residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is... he's sadistic. One weird thing is that He confronted the girl about a contract before he offed her.
Contract? I don't think I've seen anything about a contract. Wait. Another case, possible Bell killer survivor. Iris Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, incoherent ramblings about persecution, and a contract.
Again. And where does it say where she is?
It just says Lux Eterna. Is it a place?
Yeah. Lux Eterna is a mental hospital.
Of course it is. Okay, ready to go?
Actually, go on ahead. I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worst nightmare than this.
So, we'll be together soon.
Sorry, Juliet. I got some bad news.
That is Rex.
Don't worry, bro. She already knows.
I guess the bad news was we're dead. Oh, I know what I'm gonna be doing now. Finally. Investigate possible Bell killer survivor at this asylum. There might have been a Bell killer attack survivor. She might know something. Oh, hold on. These symbol thingies. Is it pointing me in the direction? Somewhere here? When you guys see something shiny up here? Nope. Wait. What was that? I swear there was something here. What was it? There we go.
Such a harsh refining.
Damn. That's that torture trap thing. Whew. And another one? Is it pointing? I guess it's pointing to the same one, I assume. Ah, no, never mind. It's one right here. So it points you in the general direction. Let me just check the other one to figure out how these work. So I think it's the... Ah, okay. So the half circle outward is the direction in which it's supposed to be. I would never have seen this elsewise.
Guarded with a tender vengeance.
Okay. And yet another one here. Which I assume is here. Maybe on this wall? Or was that the other one? But the good thing is that we can finally get through here. Yes! And one more and we'll uncover the story. This is going to be exciting. And this time I thought there was just a cat that we needed. And we get through things like this. That's pretty freaking awesome. Another one of Julia's notes. Nadia, she got here. I don't know anyone who had easy teenage years, so of course Ronan's would be even more troublesome. He looks different when he talks about that period. His eyes go down, like they can't meet my face. I think he feels a lot of shame about what a hard time he had in school, and with other kids in those years. But hearing about all that hardship just endears me to him more. And we can get up here. And we can get across to hear the last story. To the new? New? The last story. Exciting. This is what we've been waiting for. The eternal immolation. Eternal flame. So we finally collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts.
I've all seen them by the side of the road. These unkept, smudged, hopeless people holding cardboard signs. Sometimes they have props. Baby stroller, a pet, gasoline can, something to lend credence to the thin fiction that they need money for something other than booze. It was a man with a need gas sign with the red gas can on the ground that I saw when I drove into Salem 6 unlucky years ago today. Tried to ignore him, not making eye contact, but I was stuck at a red light and pretending he wasn't there was getting really awkward. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out $2, rolling down my window just a crack. Here you go, buddy. I pushed the money through the opening of the window. That was when, for the first time, I really looked at his face, or what was left of his face. It was a single eyeball just looking back at me, bulging out of a charred skull. I was absolutely frozen in terror until the blackened shape of uncovered finger bones reached out to take the money. And that's when I let it fall to the ground and slammed on the accelerator. I didn't even care that the light was red. In the time since then, I've picked up pieces of the legend. A shell-shocked war veteran, unemployable and alcoholic, became a familiar sight in Salem, begging by the roadside. Citizens stopped giving him money, thinking he would just move on to a bigger city. He responded by creating one of the most traumatic spectacles in town history, setting himself alight in the middle of town during evening rush hour. Ever since that roadside encounter, I've been seeing little wisps of flame out of the corner of my eye, like brief flashes that are gone as soon as I turn my head, sending nauseated chills through my whole body. Is this tormented spirit following me now? Whether he intends it as a blessing or a curse, I just want to be as far as possible from this horrifying specter.
Okay, so moral of the story, don't drop your money for beggars, because they might just haunt you and set themselves on fire. Jeez. That was pretty hectic. I wonder where we can go with this. I wonder if there's anything else that we're missing. It was just really that. And I mean, we uncovered the story. Now we can finally get on top of things, which is pretty awesome. And through things, of course, which we've managed to successfully do. Yeah, and then the last part is going to be the Lux Turner Psychiatric Hospital, which is going to be exciting, but I'm going to be leaving that for part 4. It's been really exciting turn of events thus far. Things are really getting exciting now. And I can't wait to see what happens in the next part. I mean, the psychiatric hospital, we're going to figure out about some contract that was had between the woman and the bell killer. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, it would be cool to figure out who the bell killer is and how this ties into, obviously, us and whatnot. So hopefully catch you guys around then. And thank you for dropping by. Really means a lot to me. And hopefully this thing will autosave now. Do something exciting enough for the game to want to save. So I remember I didn't do that last time, and then we were kind of stuck with no save, and then all that progress we did just didn't count. And here, there's apparently something on the wall. Thanks, Organism. I really appreciate it. I swear there's something on the wall here. Yeah, I'm sure it will. I just don't want to like give out the story. Keep that exciting for the next installment. Although then again we could start it and then it's kind of like a cliffhanger. What's gonna happen? I think we can do that. Did I just see something shine here? What? Am I losing my mind? I saw something flicker there. And now apparently there's nothing. Oh well, let's start it up then, shall we?
Mental hospitals. One place torture is considered for your own good. If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, they better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory.
Ready? Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
And into Crazy Town? A big improvement. People who see things nobody else can see end up living here.
Not that crazy, come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but...
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
Just remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
Yeah. All right, kid. You're up. Now just find a way to get Iris's room number.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a friend.
Visiting hours are over.
Right. But she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and they said that she was a danger to herself, and...
I can't help you.
All right. Just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are. Maybe these things on her desk will help us.
Okay, so I'm gonna end it off here for tonight, guys. thank you for coming through, and hopefully you'll join me on the adventures that we shall be on next week. Same place, same time. And remember, I do have Freak Out Friday happening in just 2 days. It's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to play some